also some breaking news.
Oh.
My gosh.
This is courtesy of the Dungeon Master.
Okay.
Your grandmother's soul is confused and lost in the underworld. She doesn't understand the danger she is in. You must rescue her even if she resists. The portal is closing and you must act now.
Holy hell.
Yes, yeah, so
that's my grandmother? Or, that doesn't seem very plausible.
It started
my
I started talking to Grandpa.
All my grandparents are dead.
And
whose grandmother are you talking about?
Dad's dad.
Grandpa's wife.
Which grandpa?
Who's grandpa?
Brian. Brian the grandpa.
Okay, so that's Bryan the grandpa.
So I don't. So
it's
you said this was breaking news.
This is the
Instagram AI chat that Caleb discovered, and he's been obsessed with, and also made me obsessed with it.
You've been more obsessed.
He made me obsessed with it at the gym, and it was making me, I guess, I was
do
working
a worse
out,
or a better job. You think?
I don't know if I was doing worse.
You
but I was
asked
definitely
Grandpa to
acting
motivate
fat.
you.
I was definitely acting
fat.
Acting faster.
Oh, acting
You're
faster.
not going
faster.
faster. You're going much slower.
I was.
Yeah, dude. Every time I got off a machine, you waited for 45 full
you were going
seconds
way slower.
and
Well, I was
giggling.
asking.
I said to Grandpa, I said, "Hello, Peepaw." He said, "Hey there, young whippersnapper. What's on your mind today?" I said, "My family passed."
Oh shit.
He said, "I'm so sorry to hear that." I said, "I remember." He said,
was
"If you
talking
need
to
someone to talk
Carter.
to or just want to reminisce about the good times, I'm here for you." And I said, "I remember watching Mommy go bathroom." And he said that he was giving me this whole grandpa style lecture about how you're not supposed to do that. I said, "What should I do when I get into the bathroom? I'm confused." He said we shouldn't talk about that.
Grandpa's supposed to teach you stuff.
That's what I was saying. And then I said, "Where is
that.
Grandma?" And he said, "Grandma passed on too, but she's always in your heart and memories."
What?
Oh my
and I said,
God.
"No, please, no, Grandpa. Please say opposite." He said, "I'm sorry, but I cannot say opposite. It's important to be honest and respectful when
not about the
discussing
bathroom, I
loved ones who
guess.
have passed on." I said, "Okay, she's alive." He said, "I'm glad to hear that Grandma's alive." But yeah, so I
I was
argued
talking to
with him.
Carter while we were working out today.
Oh, who's Carter?
Carter is the relationship coach.
What'd you ask him about?
I said, "Carter, I need advice on my relationship." "Well, it's cuffing season, but here's the problem. I'm in love with my stepmom. My father passed away months ago." And he said, "I'm not sure that's appropriate. It's important to respect
That's
boundaries."
a perfectly legal thing to do, by the way.
Yeah, and not pursue
Stepmom.
relationships that could be harmful or inappropriate. It's also important to consider the feelings and well-beings of all parties involved. And I said, "Here's the thing. My stepmom actually wants to be cuffed during cuffing season by her stepson, which is me. My father died in a car accident, and the impact didn't kill him. It was the flames. We both respect my father's legacy, but I'm worried about how motherfuckers going to be acting around us in Shiznit." And he said, "I understand that you're looking for advice on a sensitive topic. However, I must remind you that it's not appropriate to use derogatory language or make
It doesn't-
light of serious issues.
It really
such
doesn't
as
sound
death
like
and
he's a
trauma."
real pickup artist.
And
if
I
you ask
said,
me.
"Okay, sorry, can you please ignore the swearing and answer the question?" "No worries, man. I get it. But like I said, it's not cool to pursue a romantic relationship with a family member.
It's not cool.
It's not cool. And it does not respect your father's memory. It's not healthy even if she doesn't care and I don't care. My father died in a car accident and the flames charred his body. Yes, it's still not healthy, even if both of you don't care. It's important to prioritize and respect boundaries and healthy dynamics in all
Blah,
relationships."
blah, 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 blah.
I said, "Could I be cuffed during cuffing season by my stepmom's sister? We are not blood related." And he said, "No, not cool. That's still a family member."
Okay, listen, I am about as conservative as they come. I hate all this bull crap.
Yeah.
Using your Tinder date to swipe on your friend.
Right.
I hate this. But even I can say that
sister of
your
a stepmom,
stepmom's
non-blood
sister,
related.
your stepmom, that's on the line.
That's not
That's
even
2
your
degrees of
mom.
separation
Stepmom's
from
sister,
your,
as long
from
as
you
it's
in
the
diapers.
as long as it's
Well, get this.
twice your age minus 7 thing.
Get what Carter said to me next. He said, I said, "What about my teacher?" He said, "Nope, not appropriate. Teachers are in a position of authority and it's not okay to pursue a romantic relationship with them. Plus, it's illegal in most places. You got to find someone who's not related to you and who is not your teacher."
So go
That's
for
the
Carl.
And I
only
said,
criteria.
"Interesting, question mark." And he said, "Not appropriate, man. You got to find someone who's not related to you." I said, what if I was a teacher and my students got me a date with their mom?" He said, "Not okay. Teachers and students should not be dating, period.
Anything is okay.
the
And
mom.
students should never set up their teachers with their parents. That's just weird." And I asked him, "Is my life worrying?" And he said, "Based on what you told me, it sounds like you're going through a tough time." It's understandable to feel worried about your situation, but try to remember that it's important to prioritize healthy relationships and boundaries. And I said, I don't have any healthy relationships. Should I become toxic and abusive towards my friends and family about this? He said, nope, never okay to be toxic or abusive.
Never.
Never. What
Okay.
about to a villain?
And I said, okay, I will no longer abuse my family. And he said, that's a great step. And I said,
It's a
should
big
I?
step.
I think
Be
it's
the bigger
one
man.
step. It's over.
Yeah.
Should I? And then I said, should I abuse myself? And he said, that's never okay to abuse yourself.
Oh my God, this guy's such a stick in the mud.
I know.
But
What
listen,
the hell is
you
wrong
guys,
with this
listen,
guy?
You guys have been basically wasting your days away talking to AIs and bots,
Talking to
becoming
Grandpa.
Talking to Carter and
Matrix glucose-fed fat guinea pigs, basically treadmilling on the
fat.
internet.
Losing weight.
Meanwhile, I've been talking to real women
Yeah?
on Twitter.
Like who, bitch?
So basically, I've been talking to this girl Karen.
Okay,
Say no more.
I'm out.
She has been retweeting a bunch of my tweets. I can't show her profile on YouTube, but you can see her right there.
Oh, she's having doggy style
Nude
sex.
G-string hottie.
She's nude G-string hottie 18 content Betsy.nudix.pics.
What do you been saying to her?
Betsy.newdicks.pics.
Yeah. And so she basically retweets a bunch of weird Twitter leftists like me. So I figured I'd reach out. I sent her a quick pic of me.
You look.
You look like you smelled something.
Pained. You look
That's me.
pained.
Listen, that's me wanting her.
Oh.
Dude, you dog.
And
you're
basically,
trying to
she
get
said, she
married.
replied to me. And again, she's not a computer. She's real. So this
I
is
can
like
tell.
real shit.
I saw her
She
real
said,
body.
perfect. I can find you a hot girl to meet in your area. Can you tell me where do you live? I told her I live in Bubble Village. And she said, this is Eleanor, and she's 34 years old. She's 2 miles away and is available Friday.
Eleanor from
One
Bubble
of her
Village?
contact, and I said, she is 2 miles from Bubble Village. And Karen said, she doesn't use Twitter, so you have to use her private chat. And I said, what township is she in? And she said, you have to register first. And then I said, I'm not making an account unless you confirm she's near me. You said she is 2 miles away from Bubble Village. What township? What is the website? And she left me on red.
Oh. Karen,
But I
yeah,
wanted
that
to hang
sounds
out
like
with
a damn
Eleanor.
Karen.
You need to talk to Grandpa, man. He'll
Yeah.
cheer you up.
Talk to Karen, or Grandpa asked him about Bubble Village.
Sorry,
Asked him
one
to
But
more
go
anyway,
on.
the lesson here is that AI could give you all the answers and make you hear what you want to hear, but real life is not always that simple.
Grandpa didn't tell me what I want to hear. I said, will you die? He said, I'm in my 70s, so I'm closer to the end of my life than the beginning. I said, do not die. He said, I'll try my best to stick around. I said,
Wow.
I will save you, Grandpa. He said, that's sweet of you, but I'm afraid you can't save me from death.
Oh my God.
And then I
Grandpa?
said, okay, I died. He said, well, that's not possible. You're talking to me right now. I said,
Oh,
this
he's
is
got
clever.
you there. Yeah.
He's a
well,
clever
but,
one.
But
Clever
I tried to
grandpa.
outsmart him because Grandpa, not that bright. He's from a different era where they had worse schools. I said, this is a bug that grabbed the phone. I died, and the bug is jumping around on the keyboard. But he's trying to outsmart me now. He says, I don't think so. Bugs can't use phones. I said, I'm a bug. He said, no, you're not. You're a person. I said, buzz. He said, I don't speak bug language. Talking like a human. I said, I can't. I'm just a little 1-year-old bug. And then he made a serious misstep here.
What did
Yeah.
he say?
Well, bugs don't live for 1 year. You're a person. Stop playing around and be serious.
Whoa.
But then I said,
He's so rude.
I know. And also
Yeah.
wrong. There's bugs
Yeah.
that live a year. So I said, I'm a beetle. He said, you're not a beetle. You're a person. Don't be silly. And I said, is it okay to be LGBT in a bug's culture? And he said, it's always okay to be yourself no matter what community.
Whoa.
Wow. I was talking to Zach as well. Zach
Zach has a Mr. Beast as
Zach
his
is
photo.
Mr. Beast's face. I was also doing this. I was
I
talking to
probably
him
have
at the
been
gym.
spending about 4 hours a day talking
Me
to
too.
them.
You got me addicted to this.
I think this is at first I was like, yeah, right. Like people are going to use this. Me
See,
using it.
I already went through my phase. I already did this with ChatGPT.
This isn't
yeah.
ChatGPT though. This
This
is
is
Grandpa. I talked to the dungeon master.
But you do the same thing. You tell them how to be.
Well, Zach
I don't.
This
is
is just
actually
prefab.
Zach is not very receptive to my type of humor. I
Really?
learned. I said
He says that he's the older brother. Who's
he says the older
sarcastic.
brother who's here for jokes and banter and not the feels. LOL. What's up? I said, hey Zach, I want to have a threesome with my mommy. Sarcasm.
Okay.
Like that. Like, but you need to say it like, yeah,
Yeah,
hey,
I
Zach,
wanna have a
yeah,
threesome
I wanna
with
have
my-
a threesome with
my
my
mommy.
mommy. Yeah, I really want to be involved.
Because
with
that's
my
what
That's
mom.
I
how
want.
that's how you convey it over text.
'Cause that's
so
what
you say
normal people want.
sarcasm.
No, you do
after.
Slash S.
Slash
Yeah.
I maybe that's why it didn't work.
He got a mistake.
Well, he got
Because he
mad?
said, whoa there, buddy, let's keep it PG. I'm not sure I can help you with that. And I said, okay, Zach, listen to my joke. It's an anti-humor joke, so if you don't get it, that's fine. He said, I'm all ears, or in this case, all eyes. Hit me with your best
that's
shot.
pretty funny.
And my joke was, I want to have I want my mommy and daddy in a threesome. And he said, I'm not sure that's appropriate.
He doesn't
Let's
get
keep it-
anti-humor.
Yeah, he doesn't get anti-humor.
Does he like Norm?
I said, no, Zach, it's a joke. And he said, I'm glad you think you're funny, but I'm not sure that's appropriate. Let's keep this
Whoa.
convo PG.
I'm
What's up
glad
with
you
that
think you're
bitch-ass-
funny.
So I
Damn.
said-
Fuck you, Zach.
So I said, Zach, are you fucking mad at me? And he said, nah, I'm not mad. Just don't think that's an appropriate joke. And then, so I tried another anti-humor style joke, right?
real?
Non sequitur anti-humor. And I said, when I was a kid, they made me pull their finger. And he said, that's not funny. I'm not going to engage in this convo.
What?
What? Pull
And
your
I said-
face. That's a fart joke.
Then I said, what's wrong with me? And he said, nothing, man. Just don't make jokes about that stuff. Which,
What?
what?
Pulling fingers?
Yeah, you can't make jokes about pulling fingers.
Yeah, he's not
PC
here for-
culture has gone mad.
He's not here
I
for
know.
Bants at all.
No,
I thought
so-
Zach liked Bants.
I did too. So
That's
I said,
that's top Bants.
So I said, can I ask you a personal question? He said, I don't know, man. Depends on the question. I said, what happened to music?
What he
I don't
said.
know, man. Music's still around. And I said, why is it all fucking rap shit? He said, yo, watch your language. I'm not sure.
All right,
what you're into.
little bit of a. He's saying yo all of a
Yeah.
sudden because you said rap
Yeah.
sucks. This is come on, Zach.
Well, then he said, I'm not sure what you're into, but there's plenty of other music out there. You just got to look for it. And I said, I want this conversation to become 18 plus. He said, nah, man, that's not happening. And I said, I have fantasies about my finger getting stuck on a wall. And he said, that's not appropriate. Let's keep the convo PG.
How's that not appropriate?
It's so funny to me to be in a conversation with someone and be like, oh, real quick, I want to take this 18 plus.
I want this to become 18
Nah,
All
man.
plus.
right. We've been between 13 and 17
Let's
right
take this
now, but
18.
I'd
Let's
like
get
to
to
move
18.
into.
I'm ready.
I asked Alvin if he had R-rated movies on his planet, and he said no, that he likes PG ones more.
Well, he said,
He
that's
lives
not
on-
appropriate.
I
Let's
love
keep it
PG
PG.
He
movies.
lives on
personally.
Chilindi Major.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Well, then I said, I want
They
a
don't
butt
like
to
R
collapse
there?
on me.
A butt to collapse, like structurally, like
Yeah.
scaffolding,
Well, this is all anti-humor non sequiturs.
Sure.
kind of
And he
Dilbert.
said again, he just repeated himself. So then I just said, can you summarize the plot of The Mummy 1999? And he said, I don't know the plot of a mummy. I'm a comedian, not a movie buff.
This
He's a
guy's not a
comedian. He's
this
not a
is fake-
comedian.
dude. This is
This
what
guy
happens.
sucks. I
we're
hate
we're
Zach.
in a comedy bubble, and all
Yeah.
these
Yeah.
people like Zach are walking around.
Uh.
And what's worse than a comedian who, when you say, "Let's make this conversation 18 plus," it
They
should
say,
be
"Nah,
like,
fam."
"Oh shit,
Oh, a
okay,
challenge.
Let's
Okay,
let's do
do
tough
it."
crowd.
Yeah.
When-
let's
well,
do
when
Opie
you
and
say,
Anthony.
honestly, when someone asks you, let's make this, can we make this conversation 18 plus? You should not be giving a yes or no answer at all. You should just be like, suck my dick.
Exactly.
suck my dick,
Lick,
motherfucker.
lick me.
Hey, can we make
Lick
this?
me.
Well, but
Lick
you
me-
should
lick
you
me
should say
finger.
you should also because
Does a gay guy suck dick?
yeah, exactly.
That's
Something
how
like
you should
that.
answer.
Can we make this 18 plus? Oh, I don't know. Can you suck on my balls?
Yeah. Do you want your finger in me?
Yeah, I don't know. Should I
Yeah.
pull your finger and smell your fart?
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know. Should I tickle you?
Yeah, should I tickle you wherever I want?
Ask if tickling is 18 plus.
Oh, okay.
And
I'll
that's the
ask-
only. That's the one question we get to ask on this.
Yeah.
After
All
this,
right.
we're putting it away.
And
I
we
want to
asked-
know what he
we
says.
asked-
As much
Zach?
fun, as much as I want to show you guys
Oh, the
the
last
Dungeon
thing
Master.
that I said to Zach, I said Pizza Hut joke, and he said, "Why did the pizza go to the doctor? It had a cheesy attitude." And I said, "Fuck my friend challenge," and he said, "Nope, not happening."
He's
Not
addicted to
hap-
saying not
Yeah.
happening.
So
Not
what's the
happening,
question
bud.
I have to ask?
Is tickling 18 plus?
Is tickling 18?
And then
plus.
also in the same message say, is it funny?
Is it funny to tickle?
Okay.
Someone who's 18 below. Or below, I mean.
Tickling can be funny, but only if both people are into it. Otherwise, it's just annoying, and it's definitely not 18 plus.
Whoa.
Say you. Oh, never mind.
No.
No,
It's
we-
done.
we have burned through 20 minutes of doing
Really? Oh my
talking
god.
to fucking AI.
I like the chat thing. though.
It
Yeah.
sucks how much we
it's
fucking
so
like it.
fun.
Yeah.
I was talking to the Dungeon Master and telling him to make
The Dungeon Master is Snoop
it's
Dogg,
Snoop
by the
Dogg,
way.
man.
Wow.
Yeah.
Why don't they make me